y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see today, we got a special guest. It's my mom. So today, we're going to be doing a Q&A for her. Brian came up with these questions. They some sentimental, serious questions. So we're going to be asking the questions. We just pulled up on her at her house. We're going to tell y'all where it's at. But yeah, stay tuned. And before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and hit that notification bell.
What was your childhood like?
Very good. I grew up in a pretty wealthy family, and I had a lot of nice memories and a very nice family. Mom and Dad were great. They were good people, and went to a good school and really enjoyed childhood.
How do you think Vicky felt as a child?
Honestly, there was some difficulties. Well, me and her dad were not really together, and she was raised by a very good male friend of mine, basically till she was about 7. But he was very good to her, and he was good to me. But if I had to do over again, not that I'd say what I'd be with her dad, but I would have done a lot of things differently.
Do you think you failed her as a mother?
In some ways I did.
What ways?
Just really not being there a lot. I was younger, priorities weren't straight, and I'm sorry about that. And I guess I wasn't as calm then either. But yeah, I did, and I'm sorry about that. And I resent it a lot.
Nah, you didn't fail me.
Sorry. I hope not. I mean, she turned out to be a wonderful person with a wonderful career.
Thank you.
And loved. The love has always been there since she was gay.
Does Vicky make you proud?
Very.
Are you happy?
Yeah, I am. It took me a long time to be happy, but later in life, yeah, I found happiness. And I got stronger in a lot of ways, and responsible now. I hold down a tough job every day. But yeah, it's different now.
If you were to go to anywhere in the U.S., where would you want to go?
Let's see. I like Florida. Vic, I went to Florida. Vic and I went to California. I loved both of it. It was a great trip. Been to New York. Oh my, I don't know. Maybe Arizona, even though it's hot.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Retired, hopefully. Maybe I can go on the road with Vic. So.
What's one thing that you regret?
Some of the ways I acted, some of the ways I didn't take care of Vic and Jesse to a certain degree. If I had to do over again, I'd do it a different way. But regrets, I've lived a full life, really. I think those are the two things that matter the most to me is my children. And it took a long time to realize that. I guess I was too busy, or too much partying, or too many men.
How old were you when you started drinking?
Let's say 16. It was accepted in our household. My parents didn't drink, but everyone always came over. We had big to-dos. It was accepted in that time.
Do you enjoy drinking?
Honestly, I like my wine. Mm-hmm.
Do you think that drinking destroys your life?
I do. It destroys a lot of people's life.
In what ways?
Most people can't hold down a job, and it messes with their mind and their thinking and a lot of their responsibilities and times. In moderation, not so bad, but yeah, I think it's destroyed a lot of people's families.
Did you think it destroyed your family and your relationship?
With?
Your kids?
Sure. In a lot of ways it did.
Have you ever did drugs?
No, smoked a little weed earlier in life, but no, it really wasn't my thing. No drugs.
Have you ever drunk while pregnant?
In the beginning. Mm-hmm. I didn't know I was pregnant with Vic till I was about 4 months pregnant. Because I'm kind of small. Yeah. Oh, what's so fun?
And you seen that syndrome I sent you?
Are you and your parents' relationship good?
Oh yeah, very good. I took care of them their last 4.5 years of their life. Yeah, I was really, really close to my mom, and my dad worked all the time, but I was very close to them, and I have no regrets helping them for those last years that they were with me.
Is there anything you want to tell your daughter?
There's a lot, but it's hard to get it all in because she's always so busy and she's always hanging up the telephone. She's always so famous and moving around from city to city. It's really hard to say anything, but yes. I want to tell her that I love her very, very much, very, very proud of her. She's the most gorgeous girl I've ever seen in my life. And I'm very thankful for her to be my daughter. And I'm very sorry for any mistakes or anything that I did. And I love her very, very much.
Love you too.
Do you think if she didn't become famous, your relationship would be better? You were like traveling, y'all being together.
Oh, if she wasn't so busy all the time, I think a relationship could improve some, and we should see each other more than we do. And it's very hard for me to take off work because I don't get that much time off. But I'd love to be able to be with her more, travel with her, be more supportive, be more security with her. I worry about her all the time.
How many times a year do you think you see her?
This year's been all right. This past year, probably this past year, 12 times.
Out of 365 days?
Yeah.
It was more than 12.
Yeah, it has been more than 12. Well, she does travel a lot and I work a lot, but maybe, well, what do you think? Maybe more than 12. A little more than 12.
Do y'all talk every day?
Try to. Or I watch all of her videos. I keep up with her on everything that she does. I'm supportive of it. It was hard for me in the beginning, but after that first 6 months or so, and I tried to understand it, talk to Vic about it, I'm very, very supportive of everything that she does.
Thank you.
Who was the initial phone caller? Who calls first?
Me.
Does she ever call you?
Yeah, sometimes.
Or text you?
We do text quite a bit back and forth. About every day. I love you, I'm busy, what are you doing? You know, we talk that way. Because I'm either at work or she's on the road or she's busy. And yeah, text, love you, miss you, things like that every day.
How was your younger years in school?
I was smart. I was an above average student. Very well liked in high school. I had fun in high school, had a steady boyfriend. It was all good there.
How old was you when you lost your virginity?
Let's see, same boyfriend for 4 years during high school. I would have been in the, honestly, 10th grade, I believe. Almost into 11.
So 15, 16?
Yeah, 15, 16. Close probably on the 16th son. Yeah, that'd be right.
Were you a partier?
Yeah, I mean, we went out to the clubs. We did our normal high school stuff. But once I got out of high school, I dated older men, so it was more clubs, and back then we had more stuff that we did on a regular basis, weekend.
You dated older guys?
I did.
Why?
I felt like I got along with them better.
I feel you.
Yeah, they understood me more, and that was my lifestyle.
Right. I feel that.
But up until now, well, they're still older, some are. But they're not really younger. I mean,
yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. Well, thank you for giving me your time.
That is on your mind.
How do you think she was as a mother?
I think she did what she could do. I think everything happens for a reason, so you know.
Do you think she failed you?
No, I don't think she felt me, but I think I had to learn a lot of stuff on my own.
Great.
But I think she definitely loved me, and she tried to be there as much as she could, especially towards the end.
What is one thing you love about your mother?
How much she loves me and how supportive she is. But yeah, no, like I just feel like, like everything happens for a reason, So you good now, you know what I'm saying? At least you trying more now.
I do.
Yeah.
And I'm very supportive. And I do think you're the most wonderful, smart, beautiful girl in the world. I really do.
Thank you.
Very proud of you.
I appreciate that. For real.
Thank you.
You smart too.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Do you feel that your daughter is safe?
I pray every day, many times a day.
Another thing, I feel like, if you had a lot of money, you would have gave me a lot.
Oh, I would have gave you more than, I would. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
It was a struggle. And most of the time I was single. And then I married a bad man.
He was bad?
Yeah.
Was it a toxic relationship?
Yes. And you shouldn't have been around him.
What happened in the relationship?
There was abuse.
Did he do drugs?
No, not really. He was just not right. Just abusive to women. And I don't want that to happen to you at all. So, and you're very smart about your relationships and to be friends with people and get to know them before you just do something and jump in there, because you really need to know who you're with, and it's very deceiving at times.
As facts, that's why, you know, I try to get to know somebody before I date them, and that's why I believe in waiting until marriage to have sex, because it's just like you never know somebody for real.
That is very true.
Till you know them.
That's right.
Yeah.
Very smart to be as young as you are. It's a very smart way to live.
Yeah, and especially, you know, I mean, I was never around it.
Right.
So I really learned on my own. Because, you know,
Right.
you was in a relationship, my dad was in a relationship.
Yeah, your dad was busy.
Yeah. You had a lot of boyfriends when I was younger, though.
Huh?
You had a lot of boyfriends when I was younger.
Couple, 3, 4, yeah. But married a couple of times.
Yeah. How many times you been married?
2.5.
Yeah, I definitely feel like, you know, like, you were very supportive. And, you know, like, you know, everything wasn't always good, but, you know, you, right now, I feel like you really be trying.
Well, thank you very much.
And I want you to let you know, like, that's enough for me. Like, you trying, that's good.
Thank you.
And I love you for that.
And I pray for you and think about you every day.
Thank you. Because I know, like, even if I was, like, didn't have no money, you still going to be around.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. A lot of people not like that, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, so that's
But no, that has nothing to do with it. I work on my own. I do my own thing. I pay my own bills. And
yeah.
no, it has nothing to do with that.
You be working hard.
Very.
This like your first ever real job, right?
Pretty much.
You ain't never had a job. So what did you do when you got out of high school? Like, how'd you make money?
I modeled some, made some there, and then, let's see, I went to work for tire stores in the beginning and made money that way. I worked right out of school and went into business and first time in my early 20s, then back in my 30s, and ended up with another tire store in my 40s. Lost all that to men.
So like when your parents died, did they leave you any money?
No.
Did you have any money saved?
No.
So you was like broke?
Struggled. I had nowhere to live when they died because I stayed with them for 4.5 years and took care of them. So that's how I got to where I'm living today, by working and moving away from the city to start over.
You like living away from the city?
Yes. But I miss the city. I like to travel. I'd like to go with you more. And but yeah, I don't really miss the big city life.
Really?
Sometimes, but I can go and it's not that far.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but I want to give you this.
What is that? Okay. God. Why are you giving me this?
Because you told me you were struggling on your bills.
Oh, Vic. My God. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am.
I love you. Me too.
I've been trying to save money to get my teeth fixed. Thank you.
You're welcome. How?
Everything you do is a trip.
Oh, yeah.
But there's never a dull moment, which is good. Some of the longest trips I think I've ever taken, and it wasn't that long a time, but it felt like, I think there was a day, I don't even recall, we just went so many places, did so many things in such a short period of time.
Being in the car?
In the car, when we got to Miami, when we got to California, it was like non-stop.
That's how my life is.
It is how your life is, but now that I'm older, it's kind of hard to keep up, but I try.
Yeah, that's good.
The first thing I like to do is organize your clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Because she just throws it out there, too.
I know, I be busy.
So I get to organize the clothes.
I try to organize them.
Good.
Yes.
I don't mind.
But yeah, thank you for being a good mom.
Well, thank you for being a wonderful daughter. And thank you for the gift.
No problem.
And
Love you.
I love you. I'm so glad you came to see me.